Live, right? All right, I'm live. Hey guys, it's me. I am live here and I am waiting. My guest will be here soon, but before I get started, this is Reality with Krista Marie. This is a special episode of Whose Side Are You On? I'm going to have a friend of mine, which you guys know probably at the account Your Moms Are Watching on Instagram. Her name is Thea. If I have to remind you, think back to Beverly Hills. And there was a situation with a guy with Rena and um, yeah, the thing here shows. Yeah, that was back with the Beverly Hills thing. But we are doing Whose Side Are You On? We're going to talk about OC. We're going to talk about, oh my God, I hope you guys watched the reunion last night because I'm like dying right now. I'm dying. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. Thea's here, so we're gonna get started. We're gonna talk about that. So guys, hit subscribe and all that. Do all that stuff. Subscribe, share it like you guys always do. Thanks everybody for showing up. And I'm gonna bring up Thea because I can't even. I'm like watching. I'm looking at the scene. I'm looking at the screen right now. Obviously, I'm sorry guys. It's making me crazy. Okay. All right. So here comes Thea. Let me bring her down. Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
So happy to meet you in person on the internet.
I know. It's like we talk to everybody. It's so funny because we talk to everybody. It's like everybody's all over the place, but it's like when you finally see each other, like, hey.
Yeah. But we're gonna be together in person in a couple weeks.
Oh my God, guys, oh God. So don't tell anybody, guys. But you guys know I had the tickets for the Posh Fashion Show. And I asked somebody to be my date a long time ago and she declined, but she finally said yes. Thea, we are going to the Posh Fashion Show. Yeah, that's going to be a whole episode in itself.
I know,
but it'll be fun. So let's talk with Thea real quick. Thea has written a book. It's called The Official Real Housewives. No, I'm sorry, The Unofficial Real Housewives Ultimate Trivia Book. See, we both got it. And if you don't have it, you guys definitely order it. I believe it's on Amazon, right?
Yes, Amazon. It's in Barnes and Noble, Books a Million, whatever.
Oh my God, guys! There's like it's all of the Housewives, it's all the franchises, and we're gonna go a little bit later. We're gonna do it if we have time, and I'm just gonna ask you guys questions because it's filled with so much trivia. It's so good. It's like memory lane. Like if you've been watching like OC since the very beginning, if you're watching all of these stuff from the very beginning, I'm sure you have, right, Thea? You watched all of them.
Day one. Yeah. And it's great because they have a rating system in there so you can rate yourself and see which house, what level you're on in fandom, which I mean, obviously we're super fans, but
yeah. I should actually let you tell about your book. I'm like telling you about your book, telling you about your book. Yeah.
It's really great. Cool. It has a bunch of illustrations. It has over 500 questions. It's super cute. I love the illustrations. So I think I hope everybody buys it. Krista, are you going to BravoCon? No, right? You told me.
No.
Really?
It's a lot. It's just okay. My whole thing with BravoCon, right? So last year, so it's great. 30,000 people showing up that all want to talk about what you'd like to talk about. Everybody's gonna say like, oh, you should have said that. But listen, I would not pay those tickets again because I fangirl over like hanging out with everybody outside, like going to the like, there's a lot of stuff happening outside of BravoCon. At least there was last year.
That's true.
And it was so much more fun. Everybody was hanging out at, rooftop bars and you see everyone. You're not missing anything. And you don't have to watch stage.
I was just telling my friend, because her and her friend were coming to stay with me in my hotel and they didn't get tickets. And I'm like, listen, go on Ticketmaster and buy tickets to the Watch What Happens Lives at night. They're probably going to be more fun. You don't need a wristband. I'm like, just do one or two of those. You'll get the whole experience. I mean, I just got these tickets to go to the after party. I really did. I'm embarrassed to even say that I got these because I was like, I'm there. It's Vegas. I'm just going to go for it. But oh my God, I'm going to be paying off these things for like 5 years.
It's a lot. It's like, and then, it's not only that you have to pay to be there. You have to pay to stay somewhere. You have to pay to eat. It's not like Andy.
I know.
I also feel that we should have a package for content creators because in my eyes, we keep the narratives going on and off season. In my eyes, that's my opinion.
Yeah, I know. I remember last year I emailed Bravo Evolution Studios to see if I could get a press pass. I thought maybe But they were like, oh, sorry, we don't have any. But I'm like, we're the press. The press is the internet now. So hello, we're journalists.
Are you going to CNN? Are you going to like Fox News? Are you going to any of them to find out what's going on with Eric at 24/7? No. We pretty much can tell you, well, not just all of you, everybody, like the 3 million people. We can tell you what they're doing, like at any time, probably like, you know, within a couple of days, what they're doing with their lives at all times, you know?
No, exactly.
We are internet sleuths, but okay.
And we enhance the Bravo viewing experience. So I feel like we should be, you know, at least comped right into BravoCon.
we get no respect. I'm like so low man on the totem pole as far as podcasting and channels and everything. But like the way that, you know, it's just so all right, it's hot there. It gets very hot. You can't charge your phone if you need to charge. Like you need a charging station or like a place to put all your stuff. Like you get nothing. You get to stand around like everybody. No offense to like everybody else, but you pay all that money and what? So you can watch the same thing that we watch anyway. People are streaming it on their phones anyway, doing like their lives, and you see what's going on. And again, they're not going to tell us anything that you know, nothing's going to be revealed really. You know what I mean? We can hang out outside of there. If you don't,
I'm gonna go live the entire time. I'm there as much as I can, as much as I have a phone charge and internet. And so people will be able to watch and feel like they're there. I did it last year. It was like super exhausting, but I really feel like people felt like they were there. I really had my phone camera all wherever I went, whoever I talked to. So I'm going to do that again this year. I'm actually going to even try to go harder with that so that people feel like they're there because it is so expensive. It's prohibitively expensive. So I'm going to try to give people the experience without having to pay.
And not everybody can like fly out, and not everybody can fly out there, but that is such a great idea anyway, because like I said, we got this. I honestly don't even think I cared or watched what was going on stage because there's so much going on.
I know. Well, I'm gonna try to go I'm gonna try to go to the big panels and live stream them. I'm gonna try to like just get everybody as much content as I can give people. So that they don't, I mean, it's ridiculously expensive and not everyone can go. I use like points and miles. I mean, I'm like scraping this thing together. I have Captain Lee's show on Thursday night that I wrote. So I'll be at the Westgate Casino with, you know, the Queen of Versailles, Jackie, and we're going to be putting the show on. And, you know, I was in this show at the Hard Rock in Fort Lauderdale. I was on stage and everything. I'm trying to write that part out of the show right now because I don't want to be on stage. But the point is, I'm going to be there for Captain Lee's show. I'm going a day early to go out. So
my people are all Below Deck fans. They're all Below Deck people. They love Below Deck. So you and Captain Lee, huh? Oh, that's right. You wrote the show. You said.
Yeah, I wrote his one-man show. So I've been working with him on this for like almost 2 years. I listened to his whole life story. I put it into this amazing play, and we put it on at the Hard Rock in Fort Lauderdale in April, and it was amazing. Sold out show, and then we're doing it at the Westgate the night before BravoCon. It's kind of a big deal.
I love Captain Lee. Love him. Yes, he is, and I love his I do love his relationship with Kate. I do. I really think that it's a special relationship, and
he wrote me a text the night of the show, after when he got home at like 3 a.m. He's like, me and Marianne are sitting here and we just want to thank you so much. Me and his assistant and then his publicist. And he had us all on a thing. And he was like, we feel like you're more than friends, you're family. Like, it was so nice. I was crying. He's just such a nice man.
Yeah, I'm pro him. I'm not pro the other person. I don't like Captain Sandy.
We are not either. We're not into Captain Sandy at all.
She's not. Okay, please. Did you watch the reunion last night?
Yes, I did. It was hard to watch.
Wasn't it hard? The whole season hurt my ears and my eyes really bad. But this, I think, was an FU from Bravo. It happened.
Purposely, they're like torturing us.
Did you? No, to the cast. First of all, they look like hookers. They're wearing hooker outfits.
I know.
At their old age.
Well, they choose their outfit. That's their stylist problem.
Well, that's the thing. Okay, let me take that back because I don't want to age shame. It's inappropriate, but I don't know why. Well, I think Andy is done. I think he's done with them.
He's checked out. I know he's over them. Everyone is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone is.
Now, I want to talk Taylor. Did you notice what they did with Taylor?
What?
5 minutes, and it was not about her.
I know.
It was a puff piece for Heather.
I know. I mean, they're done with Taylor. She's not coming back. There's no way.
He said goodbye to her.
I know.
Do you know anything before I start talking? Do you know anything that we don't know? Because is there any OC stuff? Because I feel like they're done. That's my opinion. I don't know. Do you know anything else?
You know what? When this season was filming and I heard that Heather stormed off or whatever, I was 100% sure that Terry cheating stuff was going to come out, right? Like that's what I was sure the season was to be about, which is very juicy and very true. And none of that. Yes. I mean, I've heard from people that have DM'd me that he like puts up nurses in a special hotel for just his affairs. I mean, it's a whole thing. And I really believe it. And I thought this was going to be the season that they were going to get Heather with this. Instead, they just went at her for dumb stuff and made them all themselves look stupid. So now that I know that's never coming out because Queen Heather won't let it, I have no interest.
I honestly was pro Heather because I feel like the rest of them, none of them are real friends. Okay.
Right.
Tamara made a comment after filming that it's the best season ever of OC because of her. It's the best season we're ever going to see.
Wow.
It was the worst season. It was the worst season.
It's the worst. And I thought last season was pretty bad. This was way worse because it was too many people going so hard about nothing that it just became a big scream. At least last season, it wasn't even that dramatic. We were all bored. But this season, we weren't bored, but it was ridiculous, the fake storylines and the fake drama. Ridiculous. I know. We're not stupid.
Now, Taylor, she's a whole other story, guys. I told you, please to go to Dana's Patreon and pay the money to listen to the story. If I'm begging her to put it out more because you will see Taylor in a different light, and we all forget about her ex-husband that, you know, her daughter's still alive. Okay. Her daughter, that's her father. And I really suggest that you listen to Dana's story and then go listen to Russell's family because it's so sad. And I think Larja, my friend Larja, she listened to it. And I don't even want to, I can't even talk about it because it's a trigger warning in the very beginning, but the way that she's acting and the way that she's drinking, in my eyes, now I'm going to just say it's my opinion. She's drinking because to sleep at night. And I think to look at her daughter in the eyes all day.
Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you say about her daughter?
I feel like she drinks all day long because she has to look her daughter in the eyes. And I feel that she has to drink because she has guilt. Now, whether I'm just saying,
she's self-medicating 100% and has a problem
severely because the way that Bravo let that go in the very end, the finale. Yeah. I mean,
no,
they're not even feeling like they're not even looking at her like, listen, we know, I still don't know anything about her new husband. So she was there for what? Tried. She tried so hard in the finale, in the reunion, to get her. So like she's like, Heather, I'd like to have a conversation about this again. Heather's like, just go look in your DMs. Like Heather's like, no, we're workmates, or like
we're not.
What do you think about Tamara? I mean, do you like Tamara? What's your opinion now?
Okay, in life, I like Tamara. She's very nice to me on DMs. She's been very generous about my book. So I have to say that it's hard for me to come for her because of how nice she's been. I'm sorry. I'm a human. If someone's nice to me, it's hard. I did not like her at all on this season. No, absolutely not. I think that when they hire you, you have a job, and she tried to do her job. But what I'm mad about is Tamara knows the same Terry cheating rumors that I do. So I'm mad at her because I'm like, come on, you know, this is something that's real, something that's true, something that would give us good TV. And you didn't go there. Maybe it's just being nice to Heather, but it makes me mad. Like, your job is to find real stuff, not fake stuff with the Ryan Jen stuff, and go for it. And I'm mad at her for not doing that because that would have been a really great season. And then she would have really earned her money. And I feel like she took the cheap way out by just going for somebody who was new and vulnerable and obviously way too nice to get down and dirty. And she took the easy way out. And I feel like she could have had a really great season if she had gone for Heather and Terry.
I mean, and you know what? I think she played the role of that chick. It's Heather. It's the other chick that Ryan allegedly didn't send the dick pic to. I think that's what Tamara came in and played her role because that chick wanted to be, didn't want to be, or wanted to be on, or didn't want to be. They didn't want. Somehow, let me just say, I believe that it happened, but I don't give an F because He's now with her. They were on a break. Ross and Rachel on a break. Okay.
Right, they
Now,
weren't together. I don't care either. Send your dick to anybody you want to. I don't care. She doesn't care. So why do we care?
I'm sure he did want to F Tamara. A lot of people probably want to F Tamara. She's freaking hot. So who cares? She wanted that set on camera, Tamara. And in my eyes, she went after that. When I want Jen back, I want this OC completely recasted with just Jen and Ryan, and then all the people.
Me too. I would be very happy with that. But Gina and Emily are never going anywhere, and I have no idea why. Because they couldn't be more annoying. They really couldn't. Like Gina coming for Tamara was so lame. Emily just seemed mad at the reunion. Like, I don't know what her problem is. Like, dude, you look amazing. You have a husband you love, that short little man, and kids that are gorgeous and a beautiful life. Why are you like so mad?
All we did was see them going out to dinner, getting drunk, and yelling at each other. I wanted to see more of Emily's life at home. I love her life with Shane. I do. I don't like her being I don't know what she is, a mediator. I don't know.
I didn't like actually everyone loved that drunk dinner scene, and I did too, but I swear to you on my life, I think she was faking. Nobody is that stupid when they're like, I really honestly think she did it for the show. It's an unpopular opinion. Everyone loved that. But no. I'm like, like she was super slurring and being cheeky. And I'm like, I know people get drunk, but Emily's so controlled. She's a lawyer. I don't know.
Allegedly a lawyer.
Yeah, I mean, she passed the bar. She has her law degree. She's not practicing, but who cares?
Just like Craig gets on Southern Charm. He has passed the bar. He is definitely a lawyer.
It's not, it's not like Kim Kardashian where like they're never going to pass the bar.
God, it's a joke. I mean, okay. And again, with Gina, okay. My kid, oh my God, I can't even. I was going to try to recreate her. My kids. She's missing the freaking point.
My children.
That's what it was. My children. And it's like, she's so frozen. And she has this dress on from like the Deb shop. And like, I'm like, CPS would have, my friend, because you don't have family here. If you got arrested, your ex-husband wasn't able to take them because he has a charge. So CPS, yes, would have came, and probably that's a totally different. What she's saying is not what Shannon said. That yes, Shannon said that. Shannon's a liar. She's a drunk. We know, right? Her saying that didn't, and I hate to stick up for Shannon, but she wasn't saying Gina's a piece of crap and she's going to have CPS come get her kids for any other reason other than the fact that she doesn't have any family here and they need another family member to come get them. Because I know this for a fact that just happened in my life. You need another family member that he's not a felon or anything to come get your kids while you go to jail. So Shannon bailing her out saved her ass. Probably, I don't know, maybe somebody could have gotten them. I don't know. But that's not what she was saying, Gina.
And CPS will intervene when there are children involved in a lot of cases. And it doesn't mean they're taking your children away from you. It just means they might have had to get involved that one evening. It's not a big deal. You weren't going to lose your kids. It's just a matter of process when there's children involved. That's it. So if you don't have someone picking, like you said, if you don't have a family member, then it might have been part of the process. I don't think that was a huge thing to say either. I think, again, it's always just Gina looking for a way to be on camera.
Kind of being a drunk Shannon does this a lot. We know that she gets drunk. We know that she says things and doesn't remember. She did it at the other house. She did it with Sean and the other cast member. What's her name? You know what I mean?
Right.
Just like Tamara. She's caught on camera lying all the time.
Like, oh my God. Well,
oh God. And then I can't take the outfits. I don't know why they did it. I feel like Bravo just said, we're so done with you guys. You guys were so awful. I'm going to make you look awful because it's only 2 parts. And guess what? I didn't even know it was on last night. Did you know it was on this right away?
Yes. But let me tell you something. They don't have a lot of good taste in the OC, anyone. So I do think that had played into the bad outfits. They just don't, even though they have money and whatever, money doesn't buy you class. Their clothes are always tacky. I'm sorry. Gina's the only one that has put together like a halfway decent outfit once in a while. And even her, she's tacky as hell. But no, and Heather Dubrow is fine. But everyone else, they don't have any class. You see what Tamara, what Jen, all of them, they wear those. Remember the stupid butterfly tops? These people in the OC, these women dress like garbage. It's like, even if it has designer label, that's terrible. They're not New York. They are not. So, I mean, I expect nothing from the fashion of OC ever, but it was particularly cheap and bad last night.
Oh man, remember the butterfly shirts? Remember Lori bought one for everyone.
I mean, those alone were so ugly. I'm sorry, with the big, the bracelets and whatever. Come on, they dress so tacky there.
I just thought I feel like I have to look for outfit. Like I don't know. I can't just go. I don't know. I don't know what my style is, but I can't find a franchise that I would wear. I just don't find anybody's clothes. I don't find
New York. I find New York to be pretty classy and
I mean, yeah.
I mean, not always, but I've always liked New York style, Roni, like from the beginning. I mean, not Ramona, but.
Something happened yesterday because I feel like I'm missing something. I know Shannon had her situation. Did something happen yesterday? Or are we talking about Shannon yesterday showed she needs to go to rehab? My friend June, people are already upset. Shannon yesterday showed she needs to rehab. I mean, yeah, I agree, 1,000%.
If she doesn't go to rehab, then we all should be very worried about her because I feel like the relationship with John is terrible. It's a codependent, co-alcoholic, day drinking like relationship. And as long as we see that she's with him on and off, even she's in trouble because they clearly enable each other. Clearly, so she's in trouble if she's with John because if that's her bestie or whatever he is, it's bad because he drinks as much as she does. I mean, they start drinking at like noon. So
do you think he broke up with her because of that? Because of they're toxic together? Do you know why they broke up? Supposedly the first time.
Yeah, come on, Shannon's a pain in the ass. She probably wanted marriage. She wanted to move in together. He's like happy in his little life and just wanted her for like a sidearm piece that he could go and, the cameras follow, whatever. I don't think this is true love for him. I think that she, convenience. But again, enable, like when you're an alcoholic,
right?
An enabler is so important. You need somebody that's going to go drink with you and not complain and not call you an alcoholic. And they are doing that for each other. So they will, even though if they're a couple or not a couple, they're still going to be together until the day we see Shannon go to rehab, change her life, become sober, and find a different boyfriend. Until we hear any of that, then she's in trouble.
I agree. Because that wasn't a mistake, what she did. That wasn't that accident was not a mistake. That a left turn instead of a right is a mistake. She made a series of bad decisions and then her just not even just what she did. It's not like she had a couple extras, then she got pulled over for a tail light and they gave her DWI.
No,
she hit a house, broke her arm.
And he's a drunk too because he let her leave his house in her car behind the wheel. Like, I'm sorry, unless you're a drunk too, you would never in a million years let a person that wasted get behind the wheel of a car. I mean,
Are they not in walking distance of each other too, or are they not in walking distance?
No, they're not walking. No, you have to take a car. And she was obviously like picking up her dog and wanted to get home and had the dog with her. So whatever.
Probably frantic fighting with him because she's not allowed to sleep there, right? That's what I think. I think it's between alcohol, but then to do that and then decide to hide it, like whether you're wasted or not, you can't. I don't walk into a courtroom and go, "Sorry, judge, I was wasted." And he goes, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, we know you're wasted.
That's not an excuse. Like, no, at her age, she should know she can never drink again.
No, it's a huge problem. I'm very worried about her.
Me too. And I feel like the Tres Amigos, that's a bad idea. Whatever.
Shannon wants to go to BravoCon because she's selling stuff, and that's a big thing that she does there is put all of her little wares in the bazaar, and it's money for her. So we will see her at BravoCon. I saw her last year. She was miserable, did not want to be there, and I'm sure it'll be the same. I mean, I don't know because of the whole DUI. Maybe she'll get bombarded, but it's important to sell your stuff at BravoCon. You can make a lot of money. So I don't know if she doesn't go. I think she should drop the Amigos. Of course, they're not friends anyway. Again, it's all for TV. They just want somebody to drink with and party. Sober Shannon, no one's going to want to hang out with sober Shannon if she ever gets sober. They want her drunk.
It's
fun Shannon.
Yeah,
I mean, right? Fun Shannon just ran into a house. So good for you guys for giving her tequila shots.
I mean, seriously. And again, I don't want to see you naked. I don't want to see anybody naked after the age of 30. I don't know offense. I don't want to see anybody naked at all. Just have something. What are you doing? I feel like again, there a couple of these scenes very reminiscent of a very other popular franchise. I feel like there's another franchise that's kind of recreating the other franchise. I feel like they're taking a lot of scenes So I feel like my children. I feel like that was very like a Caroline, Danielle, Dina reunion type thing. Like,
want to be, not, it didn't succeed.
Yes. Oh, no, not at all.
Came
No.
across as horrible.
I have Gina screaming like a banshee. I'm looking at my notes. Emily won't shut up. She's not making any sense. She keeps, Gina talking for Jen the whole time.
I know.
But she was right, though. Gina's right. Okay, so this is the thing. In the very beginning, Gina sat down with Jen and she goes, but you really didn't have an affair, right? Because you didn't really cheat. I don't consider that an affair, right? This is day one.
Right.
The next day, I cannot be around her. It triggers me. She thinks it's okay. Right. Okay, asshole. But your ex-husband hanging out with him doesn't trigger you. The one that actually did it. That doesn't trigger you. But you want us to believe that being around Jen that you didn't consider an affair triggers you.
No, I know. It's ridiculous. I mean, I honestly feel like they think we're stupid. We're not stupid.
Right.
Oh, God. Like, we see it all, and we just want to be entertained, and we just want it to be real. And there is, that's what I'm trying to say, is there is real drama happening in the OC with this group that we didn't even touch on this season. Like,
I mean, yes.
Like, how about you guys all get together and talk to Shannon about her drinking? Like, we know what's really happening. And if you guys would just bring that up on camera, we would appreciate the reality of it. But they have all this fake shit, and it's becoming literally unwatchable. Because I'm watching this point. I don't even think Emily's drunk right now, you guys. This is what I'm thinking. I'm like, I think she's just doing it for the moments and not that drunk.
I actually would rather Noella be there, and I'd rather Noella have been there.
Oh, I love Noella. People hate her. I loved her. She was amazing. Well,
she did. Listen, she went against the grain. She did what she should have. Honestly, why are you going to go in there and look what happened? Everybody rode the same train, and it was so dumb. They all tried to go after Heather because they thought Heather was the big dog there. And Heather's just like, look, I just live here. I'm moving to Beverly Hills anyway. I'm out anyway. I liked Heather. I feel she's so out of place. She belongs in Beverly Hills. I hope to God, because I can tell Andy likes her. I really hope that I hope that I don't want Gina and Emily to come back. I don't even you could not be worse. You guys could not have been worse. And like I said, I love Shane and Emily together. I want to see that. I don't even know. And I don't care about Taylor. I know her back. Andy's like, bye. Thanks for hanging out. She's like, but he's like, see you later. It's like, Taylor, come on. You can't hide forever. And coming back is not going to make us not understand. You're an alcoholic like Shannon. It's not good for you.
No, people see her out in the OC all the time drunk. Like Taylor, both Shannon and Taylor.
Together, right?
Yeah, well, it's sometimes, but I just get so many DMs saying, "Oh, I saw Taylor, she was wasted. Oh, I saw Shannon, she was wasted." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, these two need to get help."
Well, look what Andy brought up. Andy brings up the one time where she was so freaking wasted, talking shit about it's gotta be wild, and I'm like, man, they really don't like her at all. They're not messing. They honestly don't have time for her anymore.
Right? No. I mean, it's like there's good reality show wasted, and there's bad, and she's bad.
She's and she's, again, the only point I can see that they kind of really have with is the drinking. But listen, if you have a substance abuse problem, you're an adult, walk away. You don't have to do this. And a lot of them think they have to have this money, and they're already rich. And I think they mix up fame and money with it's not the same thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't need one for the other. You kind of really don't,
I think Heather's done with the OC, so don't worry. If she comes on Beverly Hills, that'd be amazing. But by the way, everybody would love to be on Beverly Hills. It's one of the top-rated franchises. When people were talking about Cynthia being on there, yes, of course, Cynthia, Heather, they would die to be on that show. It's all up to to Bravo to decide what good chemistry is. So Heather would be lucky if they would cast her on Beverly Hills, and I'm sure she would love to do that. But it's just up to what they think the chemistry is for next season. But we will never see her on the OC again. I can almost guarantee it.
I mean, good for her.
Yeah.
I mean, I would walk through if I saw a producer in the airport and I'm getting bullied the whole time. Of course, I would tell the producer, "Get me the hell off of this freaking show." I would have broken the fourth wall too. I would have walked the F away too. F you. You tried again to get me, and it didn't work. Listen, there's only 2 times that I'm okay with them paying off the producers or the producers in favor. With Kathy, I will say I'm glad that they protected Kathy because I hate Brenna, and I'm glad they protected Heather because, hey, Aaron, I'm glad that they protected Heather because I just, like you said, It was so bad. It was bad acting. There's so much real things. We know this. This
Right.
is the show. This is the franchise that started everything. We don't get the gates anymore. We don't get the ending. We don't, I mean, it's so. I felt like we were watching like I don't know, Saved by the Bell. It just felt, I don't know. It was just like the acting was so bad. Like, but anyway, so okay, so well, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? Anything else? Any last? I'm trying to feel. I know I'm probably forgetting something. I love Ryan and Jen. I don't care what the hell he.
Oh,
I
me
mean,
too.
look.
You
He
saw
said,
what,
I don't
you saw
care
what
what
Ryan wrote? Did you see what Ryan wrote about last night?
No, I haven't on
He
anything
put a
yet.
whole thing out there saying basically what we all know, which is that Tamara is this and that, whatever. Everything that we know, he was saying on this thing. It was pretty funny. He was like railing on all of them and just saying this is so ridiculous. And his I think it was on Twitter, but his handle was that dick pic.
Look, I think he did set it together. I think he said it because he probably has an issue with that stuff. He probably does, and all his girls, women probably know about it. I feel bad that he probably had that little break and did that. But listen, if he did, they earned it at this point. Shut up, get over it, Tamara.
Yeah.
We know what there's rumors about Eddie, right?
Of
You know,
course.
what did they say? Spreading a rumor is the same thing as starting a rumor. What did I think Vicky said it or something? Tamara's like, Vicky had like basically nailed it across over this. A couple, over the Eddie.
Like Jesus.
Oh my God! It was the Brooks season with the cancer season, and she was already going to be attacked for that. But Tamara's like, "Don't you talk about my husband? Don't you CUNT?" It's like, oh my God! Oh yeah, that was the other one, Heather. That was Kelly. Sorry. All right, but oh my God! So I'm gonna move on to Salt Lake because are you watching? You're obviously watching Salt Lake, right?
Yes, love.
What do you think about Monica?
You know what's funny? I was loving her. Now I'm hating her. I don't know. I always go back and forth. I didn't love her on the last episode because now I just feel like she's trying too hard. But at the beginning, I was loving her. I loved how she was like, kind of seemed like she was fresh and open and snarky, but also like poor or not poor or whatever. And he has like this crazy past with the cheating. So I was into her. She got a little bit on my nerves the last episode because I was like, okay, she might be pushing it too hard. She might be trying too hard for her moment. It's so funny that the line is so fine. Like either we hate someone for doing nothing or we hate them for doing too much. You have to just be right in that sweet spot where you're doing a little, but you're not looking like you're desperate. It's really, I really feel bad for them because you can never do anything.
It's sad because I feel like now, so many years later, like 15 years later, it's kind of hard to find anybody that really, like, you're not going to find just normal, everybody's trying to get on on these shows. And they think that they can just. I'm going to say, like, this season of Salt Lake City is an entire, like, play. I like a classic. I don't know. It's like a play. It's Beverly Hills all over again. It is Beverly Hills. They're recreating all the Beverly Hills scenes, and the only reason I'm here for it is because it's freaking hysterical. Because it's bad acting again, but
I love it. I'm laughing hysterically. It is kind of like a parody of a housewife show, and I'm loving it. Like kind of loving it in spite of itself. Like I don't love it like these people. Like I think it's real. I just love it because they're hilarious.
Well, I love the fact. So this is another thing I feel like Bravo is. This is like Bravo saying "f you" without saying "f you" to Jen Shah. I mean, come on. People are like, oh, they brought Monica on to keep Shah's story going. No, because Coach wanted the film and they said no. Okay, this is another FU from Jen Shah because what you bring on the girl, it's going to go up her. You know what? And then Angie's back, of course. Right. I mean, of course, like Jen Shah. This is like the worst thing. This is Jen Shah's worst nightmare is to be in prison and knowing that she had this, she lost it because she's a freaking thief and a loser, and she lost this. And the people that are like have morals and was like a lady. Now, there's another thing. How dare Jen Shah approach a poor woman who has 4 young daughters and is desperate for, I don't know, desperate for what, but like, in a situation where she needs money and ask her to do something that illegal is disgusting. Not only you fuck up your family, you asshole, Jen Shah, but you then go ask this poor woman, and she would have been right there with like poor old Stubert right. Chain. You know what I mean? And like, thank God she didn't. Thank God she told her friend, because isn't she the same informant that was also leaking all like the things, like all the stuff that all this Jen Shah like screaming at all her 16 assistants that never got paid.
I don't know what she was, but I would assume. I mean, she seems like the type that would.
I mean, this is where I get messed up because we're from Jersey, right? So snitching's really not on our thing. Like we really kind of don't F with that kind of person. Like, but I just can't. I can just this one time give her a pass because I just love Jen Shah took 10 years off my life. Like she takes just like Erica, she took 10 years off my life because I just kept screaming how guilty you are. It was so bad. I did Whose Side Are You On, and I did it just scream at Jen Shah. Like, why do you think that you're doing like, why are you here? Why do you think you're getting away with this? And then know that her kids have to like just have to see that their mom is just a freaking loser. Like she doesn't have anything real because like even watching her scenes with Angie, like they're all fighting for her friendship last season. Like,
that was crazy. I know. I couldn't take it, and it's going to take them a while to come back from that. Like especially Heather, from how hard they rode for her, and Meredith. So I don't know that we're ever going to love them again because of how hard they rode. No. And it was like all after the fact that they were like, "Oh God, she's not my friend." Like, "Oh yeah, only after."
Oh God, she treated them all like dirt. Like she did not even listen. She's the one that doesn't know your kids' names.
She didn't care about any of them. But the thing is, I saw this happen on Beverly Hills with Rinna and Erica. They are attracted to that limelight, and Jen Shah for the second half of the season was in the limelight. All the cameras were following her. Everybody wanted to know. So they're like, I really think that it wasn't even like true friendship. It was just Heather wanting to be on camera more, and Meredith wanting to. So they were like, oh no, we know everything about Jen, and it was like a clout thing. And then of course it turned on them. There was backlash because we all realized what a scumbag Jen was. Well, so then. Yeah, so that's what
they knew. They knew she was a piece of shit.
I know, but I think they just thought that they were just. I mean, again, Lisa Rinna knew about Erica's husband too, but she was like their besties, and I think they do that because they can't help themselves because there's so much attention around the criminal or the criminal's wife or whatever. They want to be at that. They need the attention so badly that they just go there, even though the person might have done something disgusting or their husband did something disgusting. I think they can't help themselves because they want that limelight. They want the camera time. They want the press hounding them, all that stuff.
That's true. And I also said, like, you know what? The second that one of them goes to prison or somebody else gets, somebody gets more in trouble, they're going to scatter like the riches that they are. With Erica, I said, they're going to scatter like the rich as you are because you don't really care for this. You don't really care about Erica. I'm glad that Monica's there because, again, so I feel like also everybody got so used to the criminalistic behavior that because it was so exciting. We couldn't wait to watch Beverly Hills because all this crap going on. And we got so used to it that we thought, oh my God, once Jen went away and Erica's kind of boring now, we're just watching her just fail, just think really. So it's like, we really thought that we could not survive. Oh my God, they're going to suck. The seasons are going to suck. I mean, OC, that's not their fault. I mean, that is their fault, but that's not the criminal's fault. That's just, they were horrible. But I mean, this is just, it's giving me life because I want to know about Monica's life. I want to know what he looks like. I want to know what happened to the chick that was hooking up with the brother. Or what is it? Wait, the sister cheated on the husband. Yeah, there was a family of cheaters and I want to know, or cheaties or whatever. I want to know about it.
Right. Me too. Exactly.
Her husband was hot. I want to know, can I watch? Like, I'm just kidding. I want to know, like, there's so much with her. I want to know about her. And I can, with Angie, what do you think about Angie K?
Oh, the worst.
Yeah. Really.
The worst. No, I don't like her at all. I'm sorry. She brings nothing. She tries too hard. She could have a moment where it turns and I'm like, oh, I love her. But so far, no.
You're right. Her sunglasses are so freaking offensive. And then she got worse sunglasses.
She seems like a sycophant, like a hanger-on, like a fan of whoever. Who
pays for somebody? Okay, first of all, I understand you got to pay your way in, right?
Right.
Oh, by the way, Juicy Scoop, yes, guys, watch it. Thea was on Juicy Scoop.
I was so nervous. By the way, I am not a public speaker. I'm a writer. This is not my forte. I feel like I talked way too fast on Juicy Scoop. I definitely got like a name wrong. I was talking about Julia Roberts and I was like, her boyfriend at the time, Jason Patrick, and it wasn't Jason Patrick. It was some rando. And I just I was panicking and that was the only Jason I could come up with. And I just, it's not come naturally to me, even right now, to be on these things. I love to write on my Instagram page. I write stories. I put them in my highlights. Like, that's my thing. So thank you for thinking I was at least entertaining on Juicy Scoop, because I was so nervous.
I mean, I'm this. I am this. I don't know. It must be in the water because you are right. You're amazing, by the way. I wish you guys please check out Your Moms Are Watching and the book and all that stuff. Like, I'm gonna link everything.
Buy the book, Amazon. It's like $16.99, and you get all this. And I'm not cool housewife
I
stuff.
won't write in it. I'm not going to write in it so you can sign it for me. I'm never going to write in it. I'm going to because I was writing my answers on a piece of paper so I could keep using it for parties and stuff like that. Because I don't want to know the answers. I want to keep, you know what I mean?
I think it's just such a keepsake. Like, there's no book that has everything in it. This is every franchise, Dubai, DC. So like we've all watched Housewives for whatever, 13, 15 years. And this is like just a book for like your bookshelf that reminds us of all of our moments. You can pick it up, look at any page, and you'll remember some big moment. I mean, I know people use it for trivia nights.
Very current stuff. It's everything. I'm gonna quiz you guys.
I got Kyle Richards give me a quote on the front. Melissa Gorga on the back. Marge is in there. Marisol. I mean, it was very hard to get all these people to give me blurbs. That's the most proud thing I am of this book, is that I got these huge people to give me my little book a blurb.
I'm proud. I'm proud to have you on here. I met you kind of just through Dana, but being on here and I tell they know my whole thing. Dana's the only person.
I love Dana.
I mean,
I ride so hard for Dana Wilkie.
Me too.
Yeah,
listen, you can get the same. We all can talk about what we hear on reality. There's a lot of people that just repeat the same tea. Dana gives you the entire pot. We get this, we can get the spilled stuff anywhere, but Dana, you go there, you get the entire pot. You not only get what we're talking about out here, but she gives you more because she knows everything and knows more. And she brings.
She works so hard. She does her research. She's not just she really works hard for all of us. I know.
She does.
I've hung out with her twice. She came with me to the Captain Lee show, and we hung out in Paris for the premiere of the movie that it was about me. And so I'm like sisters with Dana. So no one can come for Dana on my page. No way.
I know. I'm I don't. Yeah, I can't. She did me such. She was so good to me when that situation, happened last season with Jersey. We all. I want to. What's that? What's it called? Vladimir. What's it when you don't say they shall remain nameless? That person. Yeah, that. Right then, that situation with that.
Listen, I have to go because I have another freaking thing to do for my book. These people are driving me crazy, Krista. But listen, everybody buy my book. I can't wait to see you in a couple weeks in person. We're gonna have so much fun. We'll definitely have to do a recap here live, and you guys can come hear all about our night at the Posh Fashion Show. It's gonna be so iconic. And then we'll be going live a lot from BravoCon. So tune into my page so you guys can feel like you're at BravoCon. I swear to God, I'm gonna be working so hard just for my followers to have that experience. And it's not easy because you just want to hang out. She who shall not be named. Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you guys so
much
for having me.
Okay,
I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. I wouldn't finish talking about. We'll finish talking about Salt Lake, guys. But I love Thea. Definitely buy her book. I'm gonna read some of the. I'll do some of the trivia a little bit. I'll drop this call link too. I don't know if anybody wants to come in too. But yeah, I know. I hope I wasn't. Was I talking over her or anything? I hope I wasn't doing that. I really was I should have asked her how long she had, but yeah. I love Thea. Between her and Dana, there's only two people I trust in this entire thing now, and that's her and Dana when it comes to asking for advice and stuff like that and all that. And Thea, I mean, for her to even trust, I was I'm not going to go. I have the tickets for Posh. I'm not going unless Dana or Thea say yes, because I know that they'll protect me. It's just, thank you. I try. It was honestly, that's the first time that I feel I've had somebody on that is, I'm honored to have her on. So I'm definitely, I'm going to link all her stuff before we go. But yes, she's amazing. And do you guys remember the stuff with Rinna and that guy who doxed Rinna? That was her account. That was her stuff. When Kathy Hilton asked her to take things down, it was, I forget his name was Peter or something like that. But thank you guys so much. So, oh my God, guys. So, oh my God, OC was so horrible. Oh God, by the way, I'm still doing tomorrow too. I'm still going to do Who's Starting One. Definitely going to do Salt Lake, but we can talk about it now because it's just fun. And I just wanted to like have her on, and like she couldn't do tomorrow, so we did both. Patrick, my name is Patrick. Yes, thank you guys. Yes, Patrick Summers. Thank you, God. Thank you. Yes, definitely. Yeah, and it's like, yes, that guy. That's Thea. Yep. Yeah, definitely. So, oh my God, so definitely, OC was the worst, guys. I'm sorry. Let me drop the con link because I want to talk about that. And I'm like, I'm living for Monica. I'm sorry, I just am. I'm living for her, and it's like because she's the only one. And even if she did act a little like Gina last night or the other night, it's like, what do you want her to do? Like Lisa's really acting like she was like the way she was acting was like ridiculous. She was being ridiculous. Let me drop the call like. And like, Jen shot. You're not a Monica. No, that's a shame. It's like, listen, I think it's more of the fact of I know like the fact that it goes up Jen's butt, and I'm just one of those ha people. You know what I mean? I'm just really mean like that, and that's just my problem. But I feel like, there's a lot of times just recently that I feel like Bravo was basically calling BS without saying or calling BS or saying FU without saying FU, and one of them is Monica, and the other one is this freaking OC stuff because oh my God, what a crap. It was horrible. It was horrible. I already said, I know you guys are just, oh my God, I just said real quick, Taylor, they had her come in for 5 minutes for a puff piece for Heather to try to defend something that was indefensible. She looked ridiculous. She acted ridiculous. If you guys think I'm being mean, I'm not. Maybe I am. I'm just not. In my opinion, she drinks because I said, like, I think that she can sleep at night. I think that's why she's drinking, and I think she drinks during the day to look at. And this is me, but look at her daughter in the eyes because I would rather you guys listen to the actual thing that Dana did about it. And it's just honestly, it's Russell's family and it's like other stuff that we don't know that happened behind the scenes. Not saying anything. I'm not saying that Taylor, is at fault for anything, but you guys got to see it. They've got to see it or listen to it. I should say. And the ring thing. Oh my God. Yes. That's another thing. Okay. So first of all, the whole, oh my God, Lisa Lisa, that was ridiculous. At the very end, okay, Monica definitely is taking the bait. I feel like Angie did the same thing. Monica called her friend out. She's been wrong. I know. So they went wild about Angie, right? But listen, somebody keeps saying they don't think that the husband should be involved. Like they don't want us to talk about the husband. They should be talking about the husbands. What else would we talk about? And listen, how many times have we heard her husband? Oh, I hear her husband's cheating. I don't care if he's with a guy or a girl. That should be irrelevant. I don't care about all that crap. I heard he's gay and he sleeps with guys. So what if he does? Okay. I'm a little like, I think we need to explore it. But I mean, like, hello, Juice. Hello, everybody, too. Everybody that's here. Thank you so much. I am definitely keeping this on YouTube so everybody can go back and watch the first hour with Thea. I'm really honored to have her on, and thank you so much, Thea, for being on. And everybody, that's the replay. Everybody, sorry if I was nervous. I haven't said hi to anybody, but I was trying to post your comments. Thank you guys for being here. But I did drop the call link. If it doesn't work, let me know. I'll do it again if anybody's trying to call. But so yeah, and at the very end, okay, so now I feel like Angie. Now I feel like watching that scenes with Whitney. I feel like that was a whole like they like, I don't know, they decided together, including Angie, to make that scene for that. What about the husband? Okay. I feel like this was all them. They all got together in a big, I don't know, before filming and said, let's watch all of the iconic things from Beverly Hills and let's recreate them in our show. Because you can say that about somebody's husband. They all say it. Every franchise you hear, oh, I heard he cheated. Jersey, all of them. And and sometimes it is made up because, oh, I'm not going to say who said it. Okay, well, guess what? Who cares? Like, you can't prove it, so don't bring it on. That's it. Unless one of these ladies can prove that her husband is doing this. Yeah, they probably did. Listen, I don't understand the whole human between her and her husband and the dog. Oh, God. Oh, God. You're not. I just can't deal with the dog in the bed. I can't. It makes me. I don't even like people eating in their bed. Again, there's two whole humans. Listen, if they make a great pair and they have a life that they are okay with, and I don't care, call an arrangement. So effing what? Look at Erica. Look at Kyle and Mauricio. Can we talk about Kyle and Mauricio? I want to talk about. I think we should. I want to talk about it. Yes, it's a ripoff. The whole $60,000 is the $25,000. Dana's $25,000 sunglasses. Lisa brings up $60,000 again. Apparently, $60,000 ring that she wears that she takes pictures of. She also spends $60,000 a year on glam, and she keeps them on retainer because she goes to Saint Tropez or the shopping mart, or she goes to supermarket. It doesn't matter. It's on retainer. So what is one more time then, asshole? What would be one more time if you have them on retainer and you paid for them anyway because you have them there, because apparently you could afford to have them on retainer to go to the supermarket. So again, why couldn't you get dressed up? You are a wet noodle. You're a liar. You just didn't want to, like, you're insecure. You didn't want to do it, Lisa. And all this, like, people coming after you for that, you deserve it, Lisa. You deserve it. You deserve it. And I can't stand you. And you tried to recreate data. 25,000. Oh, my $60,000 ring. Like, again, who the hell, like, Dane, I love you, but we all laugh. Like, $25,000 sunglasses, I swear to God, if you want to waste $25,000, give it to me next time, Dana. Or if you want to waste $60,000 on that ugly ass ring, I'll take it. But I feel like the ring slid off. You didn't lose it. You just tried to recreate the scene. I know people love her. I don't. Oh my God. I can't. And I am so insecure. I would probably be so, like, but listen, I would let them put the makeup, because they actually showed the scene with Lisa with their makeup on, and Meredith getting her makeup done anyway. I'm like, bravo, can't stand you ladies. Look what they just did. Listen, and then you try to you break the fourth wall, just like Lisa, just like goddamn Denise Richard did. Like, Lisa doesn't want to do something, she breaks the fourth wall. You're not allowed to do that. Okay. Monica's there because they can't stand Jen. Yeah, the meltdown is ridiculous. That's a meltdown over her makeup. There's a meltdown over her ring. She doesn't want to do this. And Mary, I don't know why Mary's there. Mary was there for our comedic, I don't know, confessionals. I don't know. At this point, I think that Mary should explore a friendship with Angie and Monica, because I think that Angie, Monica, and Mary will be a wonderful power throuple, because the other three, I mean, Meredith is just, I don't know. Meredith is dusty. To me, I'm sorry, guys. She feels dusty. She feels very dusty to me. I can't get it out of my head. The whole dusty. She just looks dusty. She feels dusty. God, this is so bad of me to say. Meredith seems very dusty to me. Lisa, I feel like, does not want to listen. Lisa, her hot mic moment was ridiculous. I would have knocked you out too. Just like Jenny McCarthy said, I would have punched her in the face. I would have punched her in the face. She said it about Taylor, and I'm saying it about Lisa. I would have punched you in the face, and we would never be friends again. And yes, I know they're our friends because they're on the cast together. We all know that. But the show now is hysterical because but Angie at the very end, she's going to lock up the Meredith. It's like, what are you going to say? Like, oh, you said about they're talking about my husband. No, you should be mad at Monica, because Monica brought it up on camera. Monica actually said the rumor on camera. That's the problem, guys. Because once it's said on camera in Housewives land, it has to be talked about. You have to explore it. Even though, like, I know. Listen, she's just such an asshole. And, like, her son's like, well, I'm nothing like you. I loved when he said that. He didn't say it on camera, but he kind of did. He's like, I'm nothing like you guys. And that's why she can't understand why he's going on the mission. And I don't care. I'm not going to fight her on her religious beliefs and like crap. I'm just very proud of her son for just doing, I'm just very proud of her son. I think is amazing. But I also feel like Heather has no right to talk about what Lisa's son does, and this is not 1996. He's not a female. He's not going for nefarious reasons like you did. Yes, she did very quickly. Yes. And again, aren't we sick of it? We were sick of it with Jersey. Why are we talking, it's the same thing. And oh my God. And it's like, Meredith can just stop with the crazy eyes and all that crap. Something's up with her. I don't know what it is. The husband, we're talking about the husbands. She's like English, like we said, but like the whole stuff, that whole end scene with Angie, that was set up, I believe. It was listen, I believe that Whitney and what was it? Oh, God, Whitney and who else was I can't even think right now. Whitney and Angie and then Monica, right? And they're like, and I definitely think that like they were all in on it. They create the scene about Angie's husband because again, I guess Meredith sleeps with other people, and I guess John sleeps with like Lisa's sister. It's just like okay, we know. Everybody sleeps. Everybody's husbands are this and that, and they all cheat on their wives. Okay, next, like what? Okay, same thing with Jersey. You guys are gonna love. You're gonna love this season because all we're gonna do is talk about these stupid rumors about people's husbands cheating and who said what and how well it said. You're gonna want to punch all of them in the face. I'm just saying. Ramona on the catwalk. I wish I had it, but like I can't even remember what happened. All I remember is the party and them talking about Angie's sunglasses. She did it again. Oh yeah, and then coming home and telling her husbands all about the thing. Oh, Meredith brought up husbands again, and John's like, yeah, yeah, right. And it's like she calls John. I mean, I'm here for it because it's hysterical, but it's just so obvious. There's so many more. Like, I wish. Oh my god, OC. That was the big FU to OC making them wear them outfits. They get it, so they tell them the theme, right? I think, like, oh god, they tell them the theme, and I guess they give them like maybe a couple of choices because did you see Taylor's feet? Like, did you see what she had on her feet? She had stripper shoes on, and they were neon. Like, maybe I'm the one who has bad taste because I know neon might be in. Neon colors might be in. I don't understand. They just got, I don't know. It was bad. It was like, Shannon had Heather hair. I had Teresa hair. And then, I'm here. See, Salt Lake is the one I am. Yeah. I mean, Dorit does feet. Do you ever hear Dorit get mad though? There is a scene of Dorit on Watch What Happens Live where she gets pissed and you hear a black accent. It goes English to black accent. I'm like, I don't even know what you do, but there you are. And I was like, oh my God. And her voice is completely different. I mean, listen, being from Jersey, over the summer, I must admit, you'll probably find it on the, I had neon nails. Jerseys were very on. We're late to the show. We're very late with the fashion. We don't like change. I still have eyebrow. You know what I mean? It's hard, but I can't F with that. That is what people wore. That is what Erica wore and and Danielle wore at the strip club in Jersey back in the day. Was what Taylor, I'm telling you, I feel like Andy tried. They could have been, listen, who was the best dressed, do you think, with OC? Just if you guys watched it on the reunion, because Heather was in black. Heather was like, I am not. Heather's like, this is a freaking funeral for me. I'm out of here and I'm wearing black. It is. It's not, not for their age. I keep saying age, but like the lighting was bad. Tell me the lighting wasn't awful. God, should I pull it up? I'm afraid to say, I pulled up, I was Googling Mauricio's cheating. And of course, his mistress comes up, and then there's her business is all over my computer, and I am deathly afraid that if I pull up screen share because I don't know how to do it, that we're going to see Elsa Jean with leg spread. Okay, Google Elsa Jean and Mauricio because I feel like yes, Heather belongs in Beverly Hills, and look, we can explore Terry's cheating, but again. Who the freaking it's rumors. Do we really, are we really going to find out the truth? Even if we do, okay, let's talk about it. We already have in the press. That's probably why Bravo didn't let it happen. I think Bravo's a little, I don't know if they you can't really put a cap on everybody's mouth because again, we talk about them, we make them kind of relevant when they're not on TV. And I'm not saying we as me as a person, but you guys, everybody, me as a viewer, yes, the viewership's down, but you got to also, everything is not, nobody has cable anymore. Nobody watches cable. And do you go to cable to find out who cheated with Terry? No, where do you guys go when you want to get news about housewives, reality TV? You don't go to CNN. Unless it's scandal. Did you see, by the way, we all know that he was the diver, right? We all know he was a diver, but he revealed himself and everybody cheered. Nobody booed him. Would she? I see. I don't. Yeah. Are you see? Like I being from Jersey, I don't rarely do I leave my bubble. So when I look at everybody's styles, I kind of can't I don't really do that stuff. Like you guys like to do all the stuff. Like I don't know really style really. I probably look cute. I think I look cute, but like I can't just pick out a Valentino. I don't know that kind of stuff. Right. Like I just don't get dressed up. I don't wear dresses. I mean, if you guys see the step and repeat from the tour, I mean, I was wearing jeans and a t-shirt, and Philly Diva let me walk out of the hotel with jeans, t-shirt, and flip-flops on, guys. Okay. Yeah, I hid behind Adam the whole time. And guys, the posh fashion show, I'm having a nervous breakdown. I know that I gotta find what's his face. I gotta get him to help me with my fashion. You know who I'm talking about? Stormy. I gotta get to him. I gotta get to Stormy. I gotta get the Storm Doors because I need help. Okay. I need help, guys. Please help me. I know that I live here. I know that but I don't want to go there because if you guys know 6 degrees of separation, I gotta look cute. Okay. But like, dude, I don't think Heather's a snob. See, that's the thing. Okay. I really feel like she tried, and I feel like she genuinely wanted to be friends with these people again. But they just didn't want to be friends with her. And that's, last season they were up her ass, right? All of them were up her ass except for Noella. Noella went against the grain, and it made me want her back, okay? Because this was disgusting. This was a shit show. This was a bunch of drunks getting drunk that go out to dinner. Let's go out to eat and get them all drunk. Well, guess what that got us? A broken arm. Shannon's got a DWI. She should just literally go to sober living. I don't know. Apparently she's living with somebody now. She's staying with Jeff. I don't know if she's staying with Jeff Lewis. Shannon, I don't know what you're doing, but if you're that, Jeff, if you're her friend, stop calling it a mistake. And this is being serious. I'm being dead ass right now. I have alcoholics. I've been fighting alcohol to get sober my entire life. My father, my best friend, everything. I'm dealing with it right now. Shannon, I'm sorry. You're an alcoholic. You have an issue. Maybe you didn't drink at home. I don't know. But like whatever's happening, you're getting enabled. You're living with somebody else. You're living with Jeff Lewis for what? I don't understand. Why are you not living with John? That's what trigger for her. David's a trigger for her. David probably is probably, listen, there's no, taking accountability away from the substance abuse person is basically saying David's why she drank. She's self-medicating. That's obvious. I don't think it's a fun wine thing. I definitely think that she needs help. And the show, again, Senorita, no, it's not fun, Senorita. She was getting naked on camera. She's exposing herself, drinking. No, it comes to a point where, and you know what, Bethany, shut up, because I'm not agreeing with you. You're just stupid. You just need to go away because you're right, but with you saying it's stupid, there's a problem. But if you have a substance abuse problem, you're an adult, you walk away. You made the adult decision to go on the TV. Now, if something becomes a problem, don't blame the place. Don't blame your job. But anyway, it's like Shannon, Jeff, you calling it a mistake. You saying she doesn't have a problem, you letting her just take accountability away from her completely by saying she doesn't have a problem, and she's still drinking. She is still drinking. And it was very sad what happened, and I feel sorry. But listen, like I said, I have alcoholics and drugs. I became an addict. Listen, I've been dealing with it my entire life. Okay? I'm dealing with it currently. I don't think that Shannon, Shannon, I don't even think she needs to go to rehab. Listen, she doesn't need to go. I don't know. She's in, like, I guess it's got like an outpatient IOP. She's in an intensive outpatient right now. And that's okay. That's great. That's probably exactly what she needs. I don't know if she's taking it serious because we're still calling it a mistake. We'll see. But still drinking, you can't do that. And who am I? But listen, who am I? I'm somebody that deals with it on basically a daily basis. And you wish you would let her say, yeah. And again, like, this shows, like, I'm living for Salt Lake because guess what? I think at the end, if they don't walk all out on stage holding hands and do a little curtsy and say, ha ha, we got you. And like, we all clap and they go, hey, like, they just did a whole parody of, I want them all to come out on the stage and do a curtsy and say, ha ha. You know what I mean? Because I mean, all of them. And then even, oh my God, going back and forth to OC. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Tamara, you lied to me. You lied to us. You told Freddie that it was the best season ever because you were on it. I didn't even watch it. I did recap. Did I recap it? I don't think so. I barely. I mean, who started you on? Not OC. We'll just call this who started you on, like OC or Salt Lake, and it's all Salt Lake because even if they're recreating Beverly Hills was iconic. All those scenes are iconic, but I feel like we're not going to really remember them. This one, you know, I love Monica because of Jen Shah. My selfish reasons for having her there is because it goes up Jen's butt. My selfish reasons for having Angie there because it goes up her butt. I feel like Meredith is dusty. I just dusty in a way like her. I don't know. She just reminds me. Like I feel like we would walk in our house and she would offer you bugles, some dusty bag of bugles. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It just everything just seems like she should be not. I don't know. She doesn't fit in. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that's my opinion. Who else am I forgetting? Who's on? Angie's awesome. Monica's awesome. God, Mary. Oh my God, Mary. I love you, Mary. But Mary, please align with the women that are trying to be your friend. Please, not the ones that have trying to take you down. Do not align with Meredith. She's not your friend. Whitney is too thirsty and stupid. Oh, Meredith, why are we on the Sprinter van? Meredith, why are we? And then this year, she's like, why did you say this about Angie's husband? Why did you say that about Angie's husband? What about your husband? What about your husband? Okay, who cares? Say it on camera. Say it on camera and make a moment, guys. If you say something about my husband on camera, it's going to make us a moment. Now, do I think Angie maybe Angie was in on it? I don't know, because of Watch What Happens Live, she was pretty pissed at Monica, but it could be all fake. But I guess because she knows that saying it on camera means it has to be explored. Again, Angie, who gives a shit? Again, there's things that people do, and it's like, it's not the news, it's not the things that they said, it's not what they said. It's the fact that they did it. Like with the hot mic moment, it's really not really what you said, Lisa. It's how you said it and why you said it, or why you didn't say it, or why, or your reason. You didn't have a real reason, except maybe you hate Meredith. I don't know, but like, you know what I mean. So again, who gives a shit that they said? They laughed at it basically. Her husband's like, look, I'm a hairdresser for like 27 years. Of course they're going to say I'm gay and I'm cheating with a guy. Like, that's just the narrative that people paint about hairdresser, like men that do hair. And guess what? They are probably best freaking friends, and they probably they're like magic together. And maybe it just doesn't work. I don't care about their sex life at this point. I'm so sick of those being the story. Like, yeah, I don't want that to be the storyline anymore. I don't care. Listen, maybe they have sex with men and maybe they like it. Who fucking cares? I like to see how, look, I want to see Monica. I want to know about the guy that she cheated with. I want to know what her husband, I want to know all about it. I want to know what her husband thinks about it. Maybe I want to watch that. I don't know. Maybe we want to talk. Listen, I know that Meredith and what's his name? Seth they have a podcast about relationships. Now she has a caviar something, and it's like, what are you doing? This is not Beverly Hills. Now you're making scenes, and one scene is making you go out and merch it. What? Or did you merch it first? I don't get it. Caviar is gross. Like, I will spit on caviar. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not exactly. And it's on. Yes, it's like nobody. Look, Meredith said some really stupid shit. Or Lisa said the dumb shit. You're a whore. You're a bitch. You're a whore. Because you said my house is ugly. Okay. I've called how many times I've told my best friend about herself. But guess what, assholes? I'm not saying it on camera. I'm not doing a hot mic moment. And listen, I get mad at my friends all the time. I got flipped the fuck out. And I probably don't. And I apologize. But so if that's the way you feel, I'm sure telling you the last person that all that should be coming from is you, her best friend. Even if all that's true, the last mother effer, like in Jersey, that should be talking about it should be your sister, your best friend. That's the person that hold your secrets, not put them out on camera, whether you did it on purpose or not. Oh, guess what? Guess who else is going to be guess who else is going to be there? Darcy and Stacy from 90 Day Fiance? They're going to be there. They're going to be in the show. Yeah. Listen, it's a great way to get, I'm sure it is, because guess what? There's hot people coming in and you're making them even hotter. And even if they're not, who cares? Like, even if that's his twist, they are making magic. They have they're apparently extremely wealthy. I mean, look, the only thing that bothers, it's so much that bothers me about Jen Shah in that situation. First of all, why do you think, and why does Coach think it's okay for somebody else to pay for your birthday party? That is fucking weird to me. That you actually believed your lying ass wife that those people paid for your birthday party, your old ass, and your old age. And I'm saying your old age means you should know better, sir, Coach. That made me think, dude, you knew everything because you're weird if you think that how did your wife know you for that long? Oh, she's paying for your birthday party. I would be like, no, that's weird. I'm a grown ass man. I will pay for my own birthday party. Thank you. I'd be like, and I'm surprised that's divorced her by now. So I'm there for Angie because of that. And I'm here for Angie. And, they threw her shoes over she's got a lot of money. So, that money that she threw out for the birthday party, that could have went to her, back into her business or something. I don't know. She threw her showers, I think shower shoes. I'm just saying, because I always laugh and say, let her watch somebody's shower shoes over the tier at the jail and see what happens then. Because they were just showing all the scenes back of the way that Jen treated Angie and Monica. There's so many scenes where they're talking about somebody that they don't know, they can't say her name. Remember when the girl, what's her name? Oh God, she said to Jen, my friend's an informant, blah blah blah. She's talking about Monica. Monica is the one who leaked all them things about like her screaming at other people and like screaming at other assistants. And yes, it was Monica Garcia, the one who had we didn't even know she was on. We were just weren't paying attention to all her 16 assistants, but she was already, look, she tried to get her to do illegal shit. And she thought that she could actually do it. She thought Monica was stupid. And it makes me so angry. And I laugh at it. I'm laughing because she got Stu to do some shit. But she tried to get this poor girl that has 4 children. And that just proves to me that Jen Shah does not care about her kids. She didn't care about her kids. If she did, she wouldn't have done what she did. And listen, I never had kids. So I didn't have kids for a reason. I didn't have kids because of my lifestyle and because I was an addict and because of something. And because I owe the IRS $80,000. So listen, I was doing things also that were illegal because I got sucked into it and it happened. But I chose it. I don't have kids. My husband does not get affected by it. We have to do a whole thing every year so he doesn't get our other money taken. You know what I mean? But Jen Shah, on the other hand, they just fucked the system. Like they literally just thought that they could get away with it. It makes me crazy that she tried to get this girl to do that, and probably a bunch of other people. And unfortunately, Stuart Chains, I don't know, took the bait and look at it. Now they're in prison for 70 some years or whatever, 7 years. They're not getting out again. That does not apply where we're at. And Jen Shah, you're not getting out. That whole thing with the Chris Lee, they're not getting out either. And again, those criminals go on camera and think that's even worse. I still can't find the psychology behind what they do. Because, listen, I'm in Jersey. The mortgage business was it was very easy to commit mortgage fraud. Sometimes it was just a little tweaking of a bank statement that would mean nothing. The people were still approved, or let's just say something on a bank statement. One thing that somebody not approved for the mortgages, we knew they could afford it. Let's tweak the bank. That happened a lot, yes, a lot. And then sometimes you didn't want to pay taxes on me in the situation. We saw our paychecks for we're not paying taxes on that kind of money. Like my paychecks, I didn't want to pay taxes on them. So I didn't. I just claimed 12 dependents, and then I owed the IRS money. So, and then there's other things that happen. Like things happen doesn't mean you're a complete criminal. But Jen Shah was stealing the money from other people. I'm stealing from the government. She was stealing from other people, like poor people, and that's just a taste of horror. And then she goes on camera, and I'm just saying, you sure you will never catch me on camera. I was like, no, you don't do that. You just don't do that. It's so weird to me. It is freaking weird to me that you go on camera and just flaunt, I don't know, knowing that you are the biggest criminal in the whole entire country. Her and Fatam. Again, we're gonna bring Erica back for what? To say, Kyle, who cares, Kyle? It's okay, listen. With OC, I'm gonna OC's out. We're just going to pretend that OC doesn't exist because they're not coming back. I am just going to take it and I'm going to mourn it. I'm going to mourn the Gates of Koto. I miss Koto. I miss Koto Kaz. I miss the Gates. I miss Joe. I miss Slade. I miss Gretchen. Please don't bring anybody else back. I just give an overhaul. Keep Jen and Ryan because they're amazing. Maybe bring the other Jen and Ryan back. Maybe, I don't know. Ryan, I don't know. Maybe bring them back. I don't know. Heather, go to Beverly Hills because that freaking franchise needs an overhaul because I don't want. I want Garcelle. I want Sutton, and that's it. I want maybe somebody else. I may be forgetting somebody. Definitely not Dorit. Listen, Kyle and Mauricio. There has been rumors. Kyle has been cheating on. Listen, Mauricio's been a dog for a very long time. Those rumors have been out for a very long time. They come out all the time. Her name's Elsa Jean. It's obvious he smokes pot all the time. Kyle knew this. But she chose to wait until, I guess she's going to think how boring her season's going to be. And now they want to bring it up. This is what I'm talking. Yeah, they're still together and they messed them so bad, right? They're still together. They're still together. You know what I mean? And she was, they kind of all start with men with money. You know what I mean? She started the same way. But anyway, Erica, all right. So first thing, Mauricio and Kyle, those rumors have been out forever. This is nothing new. How they perpetuated this. She finally, I don't know what she decides now she's going to talk. Now she's going to be about. Now, yeah, I want the original Gina too. Me too. Yep. Throwing the wine in Tamara's face. Gina, was it Gina? And then the Gina's driveway. Yep. Now Kyle's going to say, now we're going to be separated. See, they're separated, but they're not going to get a divorce, he says. And he's going to do what to the person that leaked it? Do what? That scene or that him going on camera and saying, I want to know who leaked our separation. Congratulate them, man. Congratulate them. They did you a favor because that's what you wanted. Now Kyle's going to say, I'm going to be separated. Now she's not going to talk about Mauricio's rumors. And now it's her. That's not why they're separated because of Morgan. Morgan came. That was a convenient. That's her sister, by the way. It's her half sister. I promise you, I am almost positive that they're half sisters, and we're going to find this out. Because the way they met is ridiculous. There's no reason to get a tattoo with somebody else. They're not best friends. It's not Freddie Mellencamp. Kyle, we're going to give it life that it shouldn't get life. She knew about these rumors. The whole Morgan thing, that just, I don't know, they're sisters, and it just fits in right. And people, it fit in. We started the rumors about her and Morgan. She probably, and then she didn't stop it, but it was just very convenient of her to now be up. Now the rumors are finally about me for once. You're not separate. You're separated because I think maybe now you're not going to get a divorce because you're going to wait till the season airs and you're going to say, we love each other. We're going to be back together by the time the season's over. We're going to be back together. But he still isn't with Elsie. He's still a cheater. She's not sleeping with Morgan. I promise you it's her half sister. I'm almost positive. I think they're family. I think we'll find that out. That's a real story. We know that whole thing with them and then they made, I don't want to talk about it. Nobody should talk about it, but then you go and you make a video. She makes a music video. And according to Shay, I'm not a country music person, but I didn't know if Morgan was somebody or not somebody. I don't know if she's popular, but now it's we kind of still don't care really. I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but listen, Kyle knew about these rumors. This is nothing new. There's nothing else. I mean, Elsa Jean, I'm allegedly, so Brandy Glanville knows everything. She's Elsa Jean's best friend. They do OnlyFans together. And she's been saying it for years about what he does. And she's been calling him out. And now Kyle wants it. Oh, this is going to make me so mad. And then Erica, too. Again, I'm going to say this. Erica, you tried with Tom. Erin, please tell me. I mean, Erin, talk about this. We argue about this all the time. Why did she file for divorce? Why did Erica file for divorce? And then conveniently find out he's a thief the day later. Okay, great, fine. I don't believe it. Nobody does. Okay. But you're still here. Fine, whatever. You spent all the money. I mean, if she did find out the next day, I want to know why he filed for divorce because he stopped hugging you. I don't know why. Because now you seem to now you're in his light. Now you're he's old. Now I can't see. He's got a hole in his shirt. Well, okay, rich or poor, sicker in health, you married him. He gave you a free life that he stole and you did nothing about it, which is fine. Maybe you didn't know. I don't know. In my world, when you receive stolen property, that is a felony, but whatever. You receive stolen property for a very long time. And now you're kind of flaunting it again, which is $7 tickets to your show. Everybody I want to go see Erica for what? $7 to see what? It didn't. It failed. And look, good for you for trying to make other money that's not stolen. But with the money that you spent for a long time, they can't figure out where his asshole ends and the money begins. It's just a whole train of money. Some of it was his, some of it wasn't. Who knows? People are not getting their money back. They're not, the people that sue. Listen, Erica, I don't know why. You just stop talking about Mauricio and Kyle because your shit stinks. Okay, your shit stinks bad. It really does. You did nothing with a comeback. I don't know. We don't want to see you dancing and doing pat the puss at your age. I keep saying age because they've been on for so long. They're trying to do the same thing they did years ago. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm talking too much. I don't know. But this is just my opinion. I'm talking about my opinion on OC because, I'm very disappointed. I really miss the OC and they ruined it. I kind of miss Noella now. I was kind of I'll go for Noella coming back. She at least made it interesting. These assholes are doing the same thing. I got to cut out my cursing. I know I'm cursing a lot. I'll cut it out. like, this is still going to be Who's Starting On, by the way, guys. I'm still did Monday and I'm still doing Friday tomorrow. So please come back tomorrow. But like, Erica, you guys are all doing the same things that you did before. Hey, I am for Salt Lake recreating their scenes. I'm okay. I'll take it. I'm going to laugh about it. You know, I mean, the reads that Monica was giving Lisa, you could have been so much better. Like I said, like, could have been a way better. And I agree with Jen. Tamara is a piece of shit. Hey, Shay, I was just talking about you. Morgan Wade was nobody, correct, right? Morgan Wade was kind of not popular, Shay. Because I keep saying that's her sister. That's her half sister. I truly believe it. They didn't hook up. They didn't even, if they were going to mess with us, they're separated. They would have hooked up in the video. Okay. Mauricio has been cheating for years. Allegedly. I think Kyle just conveniently chose this season because we all hated her. Well, I don't know. Goodbye, Kyle. The way she treated her sister was ridiculous, and we were like kind of not for it. She was ridiculous last season. So now you're going to be mad at your husband. Now you're going to say you're living in the same house. You're saying that you're separated. You're saying you're not going to get a divorce. You're not separated then because you're not talking about a divorce. So what are you talking about what are you waiting till what? What are you waiting for, Kyle? Are you getting in therapy with him? Are you guys going to therapy for what? He cheats with Elsa Jean. He's in love with Elsa Jean. And I'm pretty sure he's in love with Dorit because they're having issues too because we haven't heard shit about them either. So, like, all these franchises are making me so mad because, Ren is going, thank God. I mean, but like, I don't want them going after Crystal. I see they're going after Crystal for what? We have other fish to fry. Okay. We have Erica, who basically tried to kill Tom, which I believe is she left them at the cliffs for a very long time. She did not tell the hospital that that he was unconscious at the bottom of a cliff. I mean, are we not thinking now that whole story about her son coming and flipping his car also in a snowstorm when he had a burglar and then he got the black eye? Okay. To me, she's very involved with her ex-husband, Tom's dad. Okay, just listen to me right now. This is not alleged. This is true. She's very, very involved with her ex-husband, the one who's Tommy's dad, her son's dad. Okay, they were funneling money through him. Tom knew about all of this. That's where all her money is coming from. Okay, that's where all her money is. There was city money. Okay, and I truly 1,000 alleged, on my opinion, that they were trying to get rid of everyone, every middleman that knew about it, including Tom, because who the hell needs him anymore? He's the thief, right? She's like, I felt like she's like, screw him. I think they know Tom because he's so sick and old. Give me money through him, and he's just like, yeah, I'll give her money. You know what I mean? So they funneled the money through that guy, her ex-husband, because she's so very involved with him still. I mean, very involved. I think she's living with him in Vegas. Okay, he sets her up in Vegas. That's a way to clean money. She gave Rinna $5 million allegedly. For Rinna Beauty. Oh my God, I can't do it. I can't deal with it. It's not even Jersey. I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just going to call this the episode where I just tell you how I feel because I'm probably not going to upload this one except for just the Thea part because it's just, I mean, God, like I think that they're going to get mad at Beverly Hills too and probably make them look like stupid idiots too at the end in the reunion. I don't know. Did they already shoot the reunion? I don't know what's happening. Maybe I'm just very opinionated today. Maybe I'll change my mind tomorrow. Probably not. I'm all for Monica. I'm all for Angie. Maybe it's for bad reasons, because I'm just going to change my mind about she didn't really snitch. She actually really did it. Well, yeah, she did. She was, Jen pled not guilty before she could even go on the stand and say, yeah, this is what I know. But hey, like, I hope the prison plays the episodes because Jen Shaw thought she could say, I don't want to watch it because it's going to make me upset. We're in prison, ladies. You don't get to choose. I mean, that's like you're asking a lot. Like, I mean, you're lucky if you get shower shoes up there, lady. You're lucky if you even get movie night. You might not even get movie night. I mean, prisons, she made a play. I just, all right, sorry. I'm like, I'm not judgy, but I am. I'm a different criminal. Like, I'm a different one. You guys don't know my government name. Like, you can Google me kinda, but you're not going to find a lot. Like, you don't know my real name. Like, like I'm not on camera. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Like, I'm also very honest. Like, I can't deal. Oh God. Okay. Well, I'm going to does anybody want to come up and talk? Does anybody want to come up and shut me up? Because I need to take a breath and I can't. I'm just so angry. Because you know what happens? I know better to watch the show before I'm going on. I should probably not watch it. Like the hour like before I'm coming on. I mean, I can, but that's where I'm going to get my ability. That's where you see my, honestly, if you see me watching, it's even worse. I'm even worse. I'm like, it's, my notes is all me screaming at the TV. Like, I was just every episode, I mean, every scene of OC reunion. First of all, did they advertise it? I didn't even know. They usually don't do it right away. And there's only 2 parts. Now, this is the iconic Real Housewives of OC. The third Trace Amigos have to go. Shannon cannot drink. I don't care. Anybody who has deals with any kind of substance abuse or alcohol knows that Shannon can't drink because of everything. Not just because she had a couple beers and had a tail light out, got pulled over. She made a series of serious mistakes. Sounding so much. I'm very suspicious. Maybe I'm very. You know what? Maybe I'm very. Maybe I'm like Lala. I'm broken this week. Maybe it's a bad week for me to talk about this stuff about alcoholism, but it is probably a bad week for me to talk about it. Because I know my own self. I tell my own self lies and I lie to my own self. And I think that, enabling is sometimes I feel like it's helping and it's not. And before you know it, the person that you love has lost everything. And you feel like you're the one who was on your watch and you enable that person to do it. And it's probably a very bad week for me. Yeah. So, but on a good note, Thea agreed. I understand. And she's good. Thanks for asking. But anyway, I should probably off that subject. But I'm very excited. I was very excited to have Thea on. She actually was also, let me tell you, she was Julia Roberts' assistant, and then she also worked with J-Lo, and like she worked with Keanu Reeves. She was Keanu Reeves' assistant for a really long time, and very good friends with Julia Roberts, and she was her assistant. She was like she said, she's a writer, and she had her book is, guys. All right, wait, you guys. I wish you guys. I mean, if there's more people here, I would do some I'll do some trivia real quick. If you guys want to do trivia? Let me know. If you guys want to do trivia, let me know in the thing. Housewives trivia, by the way. I'll just read a couple of them and see if anybody wants to do it, because I got through. There's like 10 each franchise. There's 10 quizzes on each franchise, and it's really fun. And I really think we should do I've been saying like a Bravo trivia night, like like a panel, but everybody can call in or in the live chat, and let's do Housewives trivia, because I'm like, it's like amazing. Like, it's awesome. Like, who falsely accused Vicky of having a threesome on the ski mountain? Anybody remember that? I'll just give you guys a minute if you guys want to do anything. Yes, the trivia. Okay. So this is on the RSA. We'll do a little bit of trivia. Okay, by the way, guys, I'm only gonna put the who side you on. I'm gonna put at the very beginning. So this is just like our chit chat afterwards. But if anybody else is listening to this, I am this was who started you on in the very beginning, and I had a special guest on today. So audio. Thank you guys. Definitely please follow and all that crap, please. Okay, crap, but like, listen, I'm so appreciative. I'm not being dismissive. I love I'm surprised, I'm shocked, and I feel like I talk about it, it's going to go away. But thank you and appreciate everybody that's coming back and showing up. And I know I go on a rant every once in a while, but yes, you're right. It was Laura. You're right. It was Lori, but yeah, you're right. It was. Remember that was funny. All right, so that was an OC one. Let me go on to the next one. You guys hear that? Oh, my stupid thing's going on. This is another OC one really quick. Who refers to Shannon as Mrs. Roper? Shannon's, there's some good ones in here at Shannon. Who refers to Shannon as Mrs. Roper? Yes. Wait. Yeah, it was Lori. You're right with Lori with the other one. Yes, I miss Lori Peterson. She does afterwards. Yes, you're right. It is Kelly Dodd. You're right. It is Kelly Dodd. You're right. You're right. You're right. It is Kelly Dodd. It is Kelly. You're right. You're right. Absolutely, you're right. I actually thought it was Megan at first, but it wasn't. You're right. It was Kelly Dodd. Because the answer key's not here. All right. I can keep doing OC. We can move on to. I'll go to we'll go for a little bit longer because these are freaking amazing. I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna ask Leah to come on too, and we'll do some more of this, like an actual thing. Who died? Remember, who died? Somebody's husband or something? Remember something? Gretchen's husband died. I remember that. I'll do New York. I know you guys are new. I'm not a New York person, but I'll read some New York ones because. Okay. Okay. Who is this is New York, guys. Yes, Mrs. Roper. Who is Dorinda dating when she introduced the cast in season 7? Dorinda, Drunkinda. Does she really? She's guys. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but just go look at their Kelly and Rick's last couple YouTubes for their pit. Just I have a feeling something else. I feel like they shouldn't talk about other. Yes, the sweaty guy. Yes, it was John. Oh God, yes, John. Yes, John. God, John was. She said John was a in betweener. John was a like. Oh yeah, I was like, he died. Oh yeah. John, the sweaty guy. Remember, and he was awful. He was good. He was a good time, and so I feel like he introduced her to some substances other than alcohol. You know what I mean? And look, hey, she was having a fun time. She mourns her husband, and it's crazy, but like, oh, here's a Ramona one. Okay. This is for, despite Andy's prodding, what does Ramona refuse to discuss at the Season 6 reunion? Okay. It's like a Ramona one. Okay, so I like Ramona. I thought, yeah. I think I don't even know the answer to that one. But yeah, that one. Let's see the answer to that one. I have to look that one up. I have to actually look that one up because I don't know that one. I know I do the same stuff. That's why sometimes when I'm going on a rant with you guys in the chat, like our Instagram chat, I'm like, and I look at it, I'm like, I don't have time to go back and edit it. Sorry, guys. I feel bad about it. I have to look at the answer for that one. Yeah. Like, who claimed that they had hooked up with Tom before Luann? We know the answer to that one. I mean, Tom kind of, yeah. So there's actually, I should be giving you guys like the multiple choice. So, who claimed that they hooked up with Tom before Luann? Bethany, Tinsley, Barbara, or Sonia? Sonia Rita. Who claimed they hooked up with Tom? Oh, yeah. It's Sonia, guys. Sonia. We'll do a couple. You guys want to do a couple Jersey ones? Peaches. Mary, you're cheating on her husband. You were right. You're right. Yes. And that's crazy because I actually kind of wanted her and Mario to get back together. I can't stand Ramona, and I feel like she'll never change, and that's fine. She can stay in where she lives, and that's great where she lives and where she's from. That's great, good for her. She's never gonna change, but yeah, she's definitely not good for. Barbara's a bunch of. All right, let me see. I want to do a couple. I'm gonna ask you guys a couple Jersey ones because this I was like really good. I didn't even get through the 10 OC ones yet. I just got the book yesterday. Jersey, where are you? Okay. Man, it's and her like, oh my god, her illustrations are amazing too. Well, here's a Salt Lake. We'll do Salt Lake real quick. Here's the Salt Lake ones because we only have 4 seasons, so we gotta remember these ones. All right. What does Jen's husband Sharif do for profession? And his actual profession. Jen Shah's husband. Is he a football coach, police officer, life coach, or therapist? Yes, it's Anya, and is the answer to the other one. Yes, Anya. Thanks, Terry. And everybody else listen, we're just doing the quiz, the Bravo trivia for the book. My guest that was on today. Yes, he's a football coach, and that's crazy, right? So he's a football coach. Where we found that he makes about $300,000 a year, and he had a $80,000 birthday party. How did he think? Like, honestly, why do you think that somebody else can pay that much for your birthday when you don't even? That's like a quarter of your income. That's so crazy. People don't pay for other men's birthday parties. They just don't. I don't know how his wife was able to seize him. All right, so and here's another question for Salt Lake. That's too easy. Hold on. What gift did Jenny return to Mary? This was funny. Mary had given Jenny a Gucci purse, Louis Vuitton booties, Cartier earrings, or a Birkin bag. Right? Exactly. How dumb. And for him to even believe Jen, oh, she did it to get on the show, I would still feel stupid and still pay the people back. I would still give them their money back. I'd be like, no, that's weird. That's just weird. They can't afford it. I don't know. Or Jen can because she was. And again, if you're at that point, when Angie offered to do that, she was already in trouble. It's just weird. The you guys know the one for Salt Lake. It's the booties. God, Mary. Like when I say that Meredith seems dusty, like you're just like everything in her house is like, I don't know, like she'd offer you bugles or something, give you like a bowl of bugles or something, like I don't know, and like a Bradley's, and like she shops from Bradley's, and Bradley's is still around. I don't know. I just get very like, maybe I'm just being, I don't know, maybe I was too judgy today, but it just, I mean, I liked Meredith when before she called up Jen Buzz's butt last year. Like I didn't understand what that was all about. Something happened and they protected. They were like scared of Jen, and then it just turned me off forever. So I just can't come back from Heather. Like Mary telling her she looks inbred, it's hysterical because I mean I don't Mary. I mean God, Mary. But I don't. She just doesn't. I just want to fuck with them. I don't blame her. Like I'm surprised she came back. I'm glad she did. I'm glad she didn't let all of us, like not us, but other people going after her life scare her away. All right. Who hired a private investigator because of threatening text messages? This is Salt Lake. This sounds like what Jersey, doesn't it? Who hired a private investigator because of threatening text messages? Heather, Lisa, Meredith, or Mary? We're doing Brava, Housewives, Real Housewives trivia real quick. A couple questions out of Thea's book. Trivia questions. Look, I love trivia. I'm a trivia person. I know everything about reality TV, and then the only other thing I know about is like reality around us. Oh, thank you. Thank you for listening. I see people, I just can't see in the comments unless you guys comment, but I see everybody, and thank you guys for still being here. I know we're going on almost 2 hours, but I'm gonna edit it out, obviously. Like I'll edit this and just maybe keep it separate, but because I don't want to mess up the hour that I have with Thea. I want people to watch that, so I want to separate it. But everybody else that came, thank you. Thea was awesome. I love Thea. I did it, yeah. Like I could have been a little bit more prepared, I think, but I'm trying to get to the Jersey. Where's Jersey at? Because I like people screaming at each other. Like, oh no. I said Bradley's. Remember Bradley's, the store? Did you guys have a Bradley's at a Caldor? Tell me if you guys had Bradley's and Caldor. Like Bradley's was a store that I went school shopping at Bradley's before. It was like a department store in my town in Jersey. And then Caldor was another one. And then we had Clover. That was like, and then the mall was around, but like that was pre-mall days, I think, maybe, or no, maybe not. My mom, like, yeah, I don't know if everybody had Bradley's and Caldor, but like malls aren't even like a thing anymore. Like, honestly, guys, where do we even shop anymore? Like, where do you guys? I need to find something to wear to Posh. You did have Caldor and Bradley's and stuff. They started closing down back in like early 90s and stuff. Where's Jersey? Get the Jersey. It's probably up here. Sorry. I love this book. I am like dying. I'm dying over the questions. Ugh. What's Jersey? Oh, here we go. Caldor. No Caldor. Caldor. I don't know if it was a Jersey thing or not. Oh, this is actually a good Beverly Hills. This is a good Beverly Hills questions. Okay, here's the Beverly Hills one. Okay, I'll go for like an hour. I'll stop at 1:45. Okay. What was Lisa Rinna angry about that was included in Garcelle's book? That's funny. Okay, what was the thing? Gossip about her marriage to Harry Hamlin. Her daughter Amelia's body image issues. Her alleged financial situation. Remarks about her looks. I always talk about her lips. I call her Rinna lips. Guys, and I was like, well, I'm sorry, my evil twin, the harsh reality, used to do memes. Oh my God, used to make memes. I used to, and then she stopped because she realized my evil twin, harsh reality. I'm the good witch. I'm the good one. Reality of Kristen Reigns. Somebody's brown in it. I'm the good witch, so I don't do that anymore, or she doesn't do that anymore. She's no longer. But oh my God, they're hysterical. I think Then I realized, oh my God, it's only about these certain things. That's probably just me being mean. But yeah. All right. Well, I'll let you guys go because it's going to get a little boring. But yeah, this book's awesome. I want to do a Bravo Real Housewives trivia night. I'll see if Leah, oh my God, I'll see if Thea will come back and do it with us. But if not, we'll do it because we have a group of people that love Real Housewives. See the book, it's really cute. It's on Amazon, it's only $16. I'm not going to write it. I'm going to do the quiz because I want to keep doing it. I don't want to mess up the book. I'm going to go to sign it. I'm going to go to Posh. I was about to say, don't tell anybody we're going to Posh, but I guess, yeah. I don't want to. I don't want to make it a thing. There's going to be so much other thing. We're going to be like watching from the bushes. We're going to be hiding in a corner and just watching everything. I mean, the show's going to be amazing. I'm excited that the twins are going to be there. Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it? I feel like I went along. Because I'm like an old head. I like long stuff. I know that the new thing is like 15 minutes and like short things and TikToks. To me, I like when I'm watching something I like it to be long. I'm very selfish. Like when Dana, I only listen to like the only other podcast I listen to is Dana's now. And I watch I watch reels. I watch I watch stuff on Instagram, so kind of keep up with things. And I get mad when it's I'm like very selfish. Like, can you put like 4 out a day, an hour and a half each? Because when she does, it's everything. I'm telling you, yes, you can go and get other channels and you can listen to what's going on over and over again. Or you just go get the whole pot. And I hate to sound rude and all that because I used to do the same, the Bravo News, but I also did the same thing. I got my news from, like Reality Blurb and stuff like that, there's nothing wrong with it. But sometimes you want way more of the story it's not geared to just one person, and that's it. Do the twins still look like? Oh my God! You know what's sad? I don't understand why Stacy followed suit with Darcy. I call them Darth and Garth. They were, I'm sorry, they were both gorgeous. I'm sorry, Darcy was beautiful. She looks, oh God, it's like, yeah, guys, it's bad. And I'm very curious to see what they look like in person. I am dying to see what Darcy looks like in person. Because if you look at her Instagram, she looks like it's just a Muppet Barbie. She turned herself into a Muppet Barbie. And I'm not age shaming OC. I am saying it's very inappropriate for making them dress like that and giving them very little options. And on their way out to do that and to have Tamara, let's just close this out. To have Tamara, you just liar. Like, it was the worst season ever because of you. You ruined it. You ruined it. I feel like jumping up and down. Like, you ruined it. You ruined it. You ruined it. You ruined it. You all ruined it. I want Jen and Ryan to come back. Shannon, you need to go away. Just please live your life off of camera because you want to not talk about things that are happening in your life, and you have a shit show going on. And if you want to be on reality TV, you're going to have to talk about it. Other than that, I don't know why you're living with Jeff. It's something sad's going on. I feel bad. I am a self-medicator. I understand it, but it's not the same because I'm not on camera. I'm not on TV. It was horrible. She was horrible. It's something's up with Darth and Garth. They are missing the point. It's not your outside that's going to make you better and feel happy. It's your inside, Darcy. Please fix the inside. You had nothing wrong with the outside. You were gorgeous with your dark hair, your beautiful face, beautiful, gorgeous. You could have really, really, really did something other than us mocking your plastic surgery. And I don't know what Georgie did. Georgie did nothing. Georgie did nothing. What did Georgie do? Georgie did nothing. But I'm excited to see them because it's fun. And it's not that far. We're gonna have so much fun. It's good. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna say it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna just say that it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna just put that out there. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna be watching I'm gonna have a good time. I don't know. I keep forgetting there's an actual fashion show going on. How sad is that? You guys know I hide. I'm 5 foot nothing. I hide. In New York, I hid behind Adam. I will hide behind him again. Well, no, I'm not going to be there, but I'm going to be hiding from other people. I'm going to be hiding. It's just me hiding again. A lot of me hiding, probably hitting my head and having another concussion. I don't know. But I love you guys. I'm obviously I just got done watching all 3 shows. I'm activated over Beverly Hills. I can't believe that people don't think that Eric is trying to. She definitely wanted Tom to die. She definitely did not do anything to stop him from dying, even though he's still alive. He might as well. The man was pooping himself, and you're trying to tell me that you don't know why you divorced him out of the book because he stopped hugging her. Okay, whatever. I mean, you realize you effed up. You tried to kill him. I mean, you couldn't get him to die, so then you left him. I mean, it was like you knew it was like this. The truth is, you knew it was a liar, pants on fire. You knew the money ran out or whatever. You got funneled enough out of it. There was nothing left to get out of him. So who cares if he was at the bottom of a cliff for 7 hours unconscious? Who gives a shit? He's only 90. Something's wrong. He's got a hole in his shirt and black eyes. Like, yeah. All right, guys, I love you, and I thank you, Thea, so much. Even though I'm going to probably cut this part off, but I do thank Thea if this stays on there, and I thank you guys for being so kind and putting up with me and coming back. And I love you so much, and all of you. Please like, subscribe, and share everywhere. I am basically kind of on TikTok. I kind of forgot about Threads. This is also live. Sorry, guys. Live on Twitter, live on Facebook. So everybody watching on Facebook, please share, comment, and subscribe. Same with everywhere else. Shit is blowing up. Thanks, Scandal, but again, oh God, guys, please watch. I don't watch the Masked Singer, but I watched the thing they should say. He was on. Sandoval was on, and he was the diver, and it was good, and people cheered from him, and it made me very mad. But then again, Rachel killed herself. Is Rachel not? Oh my God, I should have said that. Rachel killed her 15 minutes because we forgot. Can anybody just say real quick? Have we forgotten about? I forgot all about her. I forgot about Rachel. Okay, I did. And it's all her fault. So it's all her fault. So everybody have a great day. Erin, I love you to pieces. Terry, I love you to pieces. Mama Bear, Mimir, I love you. All of you. Everybody, thank you so much. So much. Shay, everybody that was here and everybody that came, and Terry, everybody keeps coming back. Like, even though it's a small group, and there's a bigger group, everyone's like, and everybody's listening. I love you guys so much. And it's been over a year and a half, and it's getting finally picking up. But I'm still going to do Who's Studying on tomorrow, so come back tomorrow. I'm going to schedule it today, so you'll get all the notifications. And everybody, I love you guys so much. Again, I will talk to you later. See you tomorrow.